So what I'm sharing with you today is something that I like to do for my car. It's called a diesel purge. And if you're wondering what that means, it's kind of like a hyper concentrated, huge, intense dose of like Techron for unleaded cars, but instead mine's a diesel, I'm doing this way. And the thing that's different about what I'm doing is I'm not just putting it in the gas tank, I'm actually directly feeding it into the engine here. So here's a quick look at what's going on under my hood. Now if you're wondering why I'm doing this, it really cleans the injectors, it makes the car run a lot better. Diesels are known for their loud noises and a little bit of clinking. It kind of reduces that a little bit and also sometimes helps the gas mileage. So here's the stuff that I use. You can see right here, it's called Diesel Purge by Lubro-Moly, and I do have to tell you, it's not hard to do, but it can be tedious and kind of a pain in the butt. You have to kind of take the hoses off of the fuel filter right here, and let me tell you something, when those hoses are on those fuel filters, they sometimes don't want to come off, and here's my battle wound trying to get that hose off. So once it got off, I directly fed the hoses here with a couple of some tubing into the solution, which goes directly into the engine that you can see right there, and I just need that solution to pretty much finish up. Here's a filter to see just how dirty my injectors really were, and right now they're actually looking pretty good because I also like to put in diesel additive into my car when I'm filling up to keep it lubricated, since we have ultra low sulfur for our diesel cars nowadays. But it's a pretty cool process, and also because it's cheap to do and you only have to do it every 20,000 miles. And also Stacey and I were talking about this, you know, saving you money kind of deals. This cost me I think about 20, maybe 25 bucks to do my own. Coming up next, since this is my 120,000 mile service, I'm going to be replacing my actual fuel filter since it's pretty dirty. You do it every 20,000 miles. That typically costs you 65 bucks. I'm doing it for like 10. The oil change, which includes your oil filter, of course, and your oil, at the dealership would have cost me 120 bucks. It's going to cost me about 50. I'm also replacing the air filter. You know, those are cheap. And then I'm also replacing the in-cabin air filter as well. All of this really only cost me about 70, I think, or 75 bucks in the grand scheme of things. So I got to tell you, saving you money, it was easy, it was fun, and of course it feels good to do it on your own. But there you go, here's a look. Pretty cool. Almost done.